The Twilight Realm is purified. You can go back to any of the other dungeons. You can get parts and clear any chests if you missed. So Gandalf was just using Zant to help him return to the world of light. I guess now the true nature of that bear over Hyrule Castle. He's in Hyrule Castle. I'm sure of it. Princess Zelda is in grave danger. We must return to the world of light and hurry to the castle. We would, but we have the Cave of Ordeals. I promised that, and I'm going to do it. The Cave of Ordeals is next for us, and just like Wind Waker, it's a Gauntlet of Enemies. I do have stuff prepared to do this. I have the good soup from Snow Peak Ruins. I have a fairy in a bottle. I have the fairy tears and the golden choo choo available to us. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Let's warp there. Minda, we need to warp out. We're going to the Cave of Ordeals in the Gerudo Mesa. Let's go. Now this is completely optional. You don't need to do this. But if you want fairies to show up in the springs of all four light spirits, this is what you have to do. That's the ultimate reward, is getting basically fairies tears whenever you want. And oh, there's actually okay. Okay, we'll take care of you first. I didn't take care of you earlier, so. Oh. Also, I think if you go into the Twilight Realm and then come out of the Twilight Realm, it'll automatically become dark. So that could be a reason for you to warp between realms. Now, this is going to be a gauntlet, folks. This is a Gauntlet of Enemies. So, also, you can do this as early as you first get here, but you will not continue on unless you have all the items in the game. So, do this when you've done the City in the Sky. Now, there is an exclusive dungeon in this game that is only done by the Link and Wolf, Minda and Wolf Link amiibo. That is a Cave of Shadows. If you complete that one, that is 9,999 rupees you can get in a wallet. Your power is a gift only to those who have confidence to wield it. Alright. Yeah, this place is dangerous. There's going to be a gauntlet of enemies. Tons of them. So, let's get into more of those. We have to get into topics and whatnot. Let's see if what happens here. This place is tedious and to the brink of tedium, because this is all we're doing. If I learn how to cut out my audio and speed this up for a particular session, then I'll do that. I'll figure that out. But if not, let's do some talking, folks. We got talking. If Twitch chat wants to talk something about it, let's talk about it, because this is all we're doing for this particular part. Is that we have to kill. Now, enemies don't drop health. There are certain levels that choo-choos will be a thing. And if you kill those choo-choos and grab their the choo jelly before they turn purple and whatnot, then that is a way to gain back your health. So bear that in mind. Also, coming here with like almost a max wallet of whatever wallet you have will also do wonders to you as well, because you can put on the red tunic. The red tunic will also keep your health in line at the cost of rupees every time you get hit. And QTH, you're back. Sweet! We're doing the Cave of Ordeals. Yeah, take care of you. Yeah. Now we can actually take down Sculpture with these with the shield attack. So we got the Cave of Ordeals. This is a gauntlet. Very big gauntlet. Come on now. And you. Defeat these Sculptures. And it may be simple now. Like simple enemies now. As I mentioned before, when we were up against a Dark Nut, they're gonna pin up like 3 or 4 different Dark Nuts against us. So, ow, ow, you, but goblins, you guys are annoying. Come on, out. Okay, you're not close enough for me to use this. I'll use that. Yeah, stay away from me. Is that what you do to get the Wolf Link to full health in Breath of the Wild? Yes, I think so. I think the Wolf Link amiibo gets stronger the more you complete this dungeon. The exclusive dungeon when you use the Wolf Link amiibo, when you use the amiibo function. So, that'll be, I guess that's how you would do that. Because you're using the Cave of Shadows to get yourself stronger. Because in the Cave of Ordeals, you're only allowed to use Wolf Link to complete it. So you're forced into using Wolf Link controls for the entirety of the dungeon. In this dungeon, though, specifically, you can use Wolf Link and normal Link as you see fit. I just bought the amiibo because it looks cool. Yeah, again, the Twilight Prince amiibo can be used in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition to give Minda, you know, weapons and whatnot. And you can use it in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity too, but it only is like weapon drops for a different hero. So there's not really much to the amiibos in Age of Calamity. But in Definitive Edition, if you scan it and you had Minda unlocked, then yeah, you could use Minda to get a better hat clip for Minda. Oh boy, no dongos! Ow! These dongos are a lot smarter than I think they would be. Do I collect amiibo? Says QTH of Twitch chat. Not anymore. My last amiibo I bought was a complete amiibo card pack of all the current Zelda amiibos right now. So, and while I do have Hyrule War, I have Smash Brothers Link as a physical statue. Every other amiibos I have for Zelda is just in card form, and they all work. So able to get all the Zelda amiibo for a fraction of the price. I'm happy for it. And I would recommend you guys go after cards, personally, because, let's be frank, scalpers are going to raise the price of all amiibo figurines. And if you want to use, like, the Skyward Sword warping feature, if you're not really a stickler for the figurine, I'd say just get the NFC card, and it's probably better for you. So after a while, a few floors down, you get to this. An almost completely naked fairy. I don't know why they made the Great Fairies naked in this one. Okay, to be fair, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, they were technically naked too. So, by technicality, this is a censored version of that. By technicality. Welcome, hero, to the Cave of Ordeals. I am the Great Fairy. I reign over all fairies of this realm as their queen. In praise of your efforts thus far, I will release fairies to the Ordon Spring. From this point on, you will have need of the ancient power that allows one to walk along a cliff without a single foothold. If you want to give up the fight for now and go requip yourself, I can return you to the surface. You need merely speak to me. If you are returned to the top, if you do this and restore yourself back to the top, you will have to redo the entire gauntlet again. So, as I said, do this when you get everything done. Just like Surprise Link, that I would have to do it again. No, thank you. Come on, door. Come on down. There we go. Deep into the cave. Oh, we got another fairy. Woo! The second tier is here. I want to say there's only 40 levels. Because there's a fairy... Because there's only 4 springs and 4 great fairies. I am impressed that you've made it this far, hero. In praise of your efforts thus far, I will release fairies to the Pharaon Spring. From this point on, you will have need of the power that allows one to break through massive frozen blocks of ice. If you want to give up the fight now and recruit yourself, I can return you to surface. You just merely need to speak to me. No, thank you. Looks like there's like 50 levels. This is like the second fairy. Yep, that is the second fairy, folks. That is the second fairy. And we have another stamp of Zelda being angry. But we definitely do need to put this on. And I'm going to put on... I don't think I need to put anything else on, really. I'll put my bow and arrow on, just in case I need to use it. But they never update any of the models of the characters. So I kind of feel that Twilight Princess was made HD in a rush. Is this going to be a... Oh, it's another fairy! Woo! Another fairy! Fairy number 3. We're finally here. One more to go. At least you're tall. I'm impressed that you've made it this far, hero. In praise of your efforts, I will release fairies to the Elden Spring. From this point on, you will need the power that allows one to become master of lifeless statues. Hey, we get to use the Dominion Rod next time. Nice. If you want to give up, you know, you can go back to the top if you wish, if you talk to me. No, thank you. I don't want to redo this gauntlet ever again. Alright, let's see what we get here. What is in chest number 3? A stamp of Minda's Happy. If that's Minda's Happy, I don't know what her angry one was. I think we actually got Minda's angry stamp earlier on. I did it! I killed 2 dark nuts. Yay! Is this the I hope this is not the other one. Nope, it's the fairy fawn. Fairy fountain. Is there still more? I hope it's not any more. If it is, it's gonna be a longer episode than I thought. But there's only one more spring that can come to, and that is Lerneru's. Okay, this is level 40. You still have 10 more levels. Oh, goodness. I made it this far, hero. Lerneru's spring. From here it's on out. You can jump. You have to move from wall to wall. Yep, we have to use the claw shots to get around this one. Yeah, I'm not going up. No, thank you. We still got one more run to go. Again, if I'm going to have to break this up awkwardly into 2 parts, I will. Another stamp, the heart container stamp. Yay! Okay. Again, we have a lot of money on hand at our disposal. And now we need our claw shots out this time around. So I will put claw shots out. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's the final boss. And I didn't use my fairy. I know, I still have my fairy on standby. Oh. A stamp. We got the fairy stamp for the Miiverse. Yes. That's it. That's gonna be split up into parts, folks. That's gonna be a lot of parts for me to edit up. You cleared many ordeals, and that was not worth it. In praise of your reckless courage, I will give you this blessing. She gives you the Great Fairy's Tear. The sacred water is very limited, is not worth it. It's also a 5th bottle of... No, it's not a 5th bottle. I don't think it's in her bottle. I think she fills up. Drink this and you should be able to clear any difficulties that you might encounter ahead. If you ever need my assistance, again, visit any spring. Many on the surface cry out for one with powers like yours. You must go back. Oh, alright. The tears basically do a full restore of your health and also an attack boost. That's what they do. Oh, I just drank it too. Oh well, I didn't need that potion anyway. Fairies are more useful at this point now. At this point, yeah. I restored 8 hearts. But the fact is, the Great Fairy's Tears, they get cleared out so fast, they're not very useful. Let's see right there? Look, I just barely drank it, and only like about a split second, you, went down. If you go and check, the spirits here, if you check the glowing light and everything, you do get taken back to the Great Fairy, which in turn can give you more Great Fairy's Tears if you so need it, I believe. So you can come back here and talk to her anytime you wish. So if you need a Great Fairy's Tears for any reason, you only get one of these. You can't get multiple, so... Anyway, I think it's time we get to the final boss, don't you say? A longer session is await us. Let's finish this game. To Hyrule Castle!